fire in Maysville, Kentucky killed 5 people, 2 adults, 3 children. The fire gutted much of the 200 block of West 2nd Street around 1 o'clock this morning.
Now, our crews have been on the scene throughout the day for you today, gathering new information on this investigation into the fire and new details about the victims. We begin our team coverage tonight with WLWT News 5's Brian Hamrick. Brian.
Yes, Cherie, well, the fire was massive. It destroyed nearly an entire block here in Maysville. This is where it happened in these historic row houses here. They were built in 1840. It's the deadliest fire anyone can remember here since then. Investigators have identified the victims: the mother, 35-year-old Lori Doppelhauer, 10-year-old Christopher Kearney, 3-year-old Egan Hargis, and Kieran Hargis, not even 2 years old yet. Another man in a separate apartment also killed, 68-year-old Larry Brickles. It was a fire so intense,
it was pretty much blazing bad.
It could be seen across the city and felt even farther.
We're a relatively small town. Kind of everybody knows everybody.
And no one here can remember a fire as deadly as this one. 5 people killed, a man in one apartment, and 4 members of the same family, including 3 children and their mother. She was a combat veteran who even impressed those who just knew her for a short time.
She's an ex-Marine and an awesome person, too young.
Ruth Austin was among about 30 people who were displaced by the fire. She couldn't believe what she was seeing, as a big part of her neighborhood was burned beyond recognition.
It was surreal.
As soon as the fire was out, fire marshals went to work. Ripping into the back of this building, they say they believe the fire started somewhere here, but are not able to pinpoint exactly where. It destroyed nearly an entire city block and rippled throughout the entire community.
I mean, it's hard to overcome something like this, but, you know, we try. We do what we can.
And in the shadow of the investigation, the father of the young children picked up toys from the yard as he tries to comprehend picking up the pieces of his life. Now, the family killed was in this brick apartment building, really here in the center of the block. Now, the fire investigators say there was never any criminal intent in this fire. In fact, they're ruling this as accidental. Reporting live, Brian Hamrick, WLWT News 5.
All right, Brian, thank you. As Brian was saying, Maysville is a small, tight-knit community, so this tragedy is really hitting them hard. But neighbors are trying to pull together, supporting one another and trying to help out any way they can. WLWT News 5's Janelle Walton is live in Maysville tonight, leading the way with that part of our team coverage. Janelle.
Cherie, many neighbors stood out here all day just staring at the burnt-out apartment building, really in disbelief and shock at what had happened. They just can't believe 5 people were killed inside overnight, and they say the mother and her children were very friendly people.
They're always out with the little boy in his little diapers and his little pot belly there.
Marie Antoinette Castelli has fond memories of Lori Doppelhauer and the 3 children that died with her in the fire. Castelli says Lori was an ex-Marine who went out of her way to help those in the community. She says Lori never charged her when she fixed her plumbing. Castelli says Lori even opened her home to needy children.
I noticed they'd been taking in different people, a little child neighbor who didn't have a bed, they let her sleep in the house, and the other teenage boy didn't have a home, he was sleeping in a tent and they let him stay there. So they were trying to help everyone in the community.
People wish they could have done more to help Lori's family and the other fire victims. 68-year-old neighbor Larry Brickles get out.
No, they were beating on their doors and windows, telling them to wake up and get out of the house because there was a fire.
The families who did escape the blaze spent the greater part of the day outside. The Red Cross says the local hotels were booked. It took some time, but eventually everyone found a place to stay.
We've had a huge outpouring of people who want to help, and some people are local and have family, so I think most people have found a place to go.
And some of the children were members of the school community here in Maysville. The school district didn't feel up to talking about the tragedy today. Janelle Walton, WLWT News 5.
Yeah, they have a tough few days and weeks ahead. Janelle, thank you.